Hi everybody, it's Carol. Welcome back to my channel. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to have a play with these envelopes. These are coffee dyed envelopes, and I'm going to try and make a mask making decorating. These are going to be fallish, and I'm going to have a play with my inks. So I'll show you what I mean. I have 7 of them along with me. And what I'm going to do is I have quite a few of my inks, and I'm just going to put them down on my desk and then wet them a little bit and then see how far I can get, how many I can do before I have to put more ink down. And this is just to get some of these fall colors on here and decorating them. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these, whether I'm going to make an envelope flip or just put them in journals. But this didn't go that far. I thought maybe I could put enough down here just to get color on quite a few. Let me get some more, so maybe I can at least get 3 of them in here. Put a little water on there. I'm probably not putting enough, and then I'm eating a lot up with this one color. Okay, so maybe I should just not get so much in. I painted some, not painted them, but I guess dipped these. I dipped a couple this morning so I could. I'm going to just put this off and see if I can use up this color ink before I go to another color. I did a couple of them earlier in the day. This is, so they're already dry, so I'll use those for decorating. Let me get these 4, and I will wipe off this color, and then let me get a brown in here. Let's see if I'll try to put a little bit more down so I can at least get these 4. Hopefully get as much done with these 4. I'm not going to dip as much as I did with the earlier ones, because and then I'm going to have some red in here. It's not looking like very much right now. But once you get the reddish on there, and then other colors. Okay. I hope this is not hitting my camera too much, or I find that sometimes when I'm turning papers around like this, it really affects my picture. Okay. Let me get another one, because what I really wanted to do is get some mask making envelopes done. Make it look like it's been sitting outside in the weather for a few days or a few months. Okay, now with this one I'm going to stick, just to keep these 5 together. Let me get some of this color on here. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to use up what I'm spraying on the table here. Okay, I'm going to stick this down and then get this one done and then just work with the 5. Okay. Or 6. I have 6 of them over here. I'm going to throw that away. And what I have here is, this is red, and I'm going to use it because I have it. So I'm just going to dip it in here because it's really difficult to put on the table. So I have to really press because this is old, this here red. And I'm using it because this is a good chance to use this red up. Okay, so let's put this one there. Okay. That reminds me, that little red splatter reminds me of that game paintball, just because it looks like a splatter. Okay, so let's see if I can get, I have a red one and a green one like this. And because the way the pad is, this ink pad, it's way down inside this container, so I can't hold the container and put it on the envelope. So this is really the only way I can get it out. That's 3. These really look nice when they're finished. And again, I got this idea from Artie Mays. She made, I guess, mask making of the same thing, but hers were gorgeous. And you know, I'm trying to, I was so inspired by that play that she had, and I just thought this would be so great inside journals, or even making it an envelope folio or whatever with just these papers. Okay, so there's that. I think I have one more here. Get some of this red on here. Today is such a gorgeous day. It's in the low 60s. It's very fallish outside, and it's windy. And it just, that's why I'm doing this project today, because I was so inspired with the type of day we have. It's just a perfect fall day. Okay, now I'm going to stick a little bit of green in here, and I want to be careful because I don't want it to look like Christmas colors. So I just want to have like a light green, just like a little bit of green in here. But I don't want it to look like a Christmas tree. Okay. Oops, getting my fingers in here. Just a little bit of touch of green in here is all I want, because it's kind of on the bright side. Okay, down to the last couple. So I coffee dyed these papers this morning, and like I said, it's windy and blowy, and it's just the perfect temperature. And so I put them outside in my back patio on the table, and with the wind that we had, I'm going to tell you, this was dry in no time. I did about 15 envelopes, but of course I'm not going to do all that decorating on these now. Except one of them I put on the table upside down, and you know, the glue on the back of the envelope, it stuck to the table. But that's okay. I mean, it came up. Okay, so when we put these aside, and then I have this here green, and I don't know, it's like a moss green, and on the one that I did already, I'm just going to layer it down on here. It's very light in color. I don't even know if you can see it on here, probably not, but it just looks so good on the envelope. I don't know if you can see it. You can see like right here. So I'm going to try and put a lot of it on. Oh my gosh. I have my windows open and my neighbor's DOG is starting to bark. So my little one is going to start. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm just going to layer it. This is what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to wet it because it is coming on here. And I apologize for the shadows because it seems like the sun is going in and out, and I don't know if it's affecting the video right now. Oh, this looks so good. The only thing is, I just got that square mark, so I am going to put it on here and see without putting the water. No, I'm going to put the water on it. I think it came out better with the water. Yeah, that looks so much better. I know it's probably hard to see on the camera right now, but it looks so good on the envelope. It has that mossy appearance. It's a very light green. It almost looks like there's gesso on the top with that white appearance. And this one has it. Oh, that looks so yummy. And then I'm going to put, I have my napkins that I'm going to bring into this, my Foolish napkins. I already did this one, but I'm going to use it again to clean up the rest of that paint. So let me wipe this off here. Okay, so these are quite white, red. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. These are wet, so I'm just going to put these off the side and bring in All right, I'm going to lay those out and let them dry. And I'm going to bring in these that I have done earlier. And I'll decorate them. So this is what I have. These here envelopes. And I brought in, what I wanted to do is put some of these napkins on here with my glue stick because I think it really works well with it. And what I'm going to do is just tear the napkin as best I can and just kind of decorate it this way. And I started using glue stick for holding napkins down, and I really like the way it holds. Okay, I have quite a few different I'm just trying to see how I can bring in this pumpkin. So I think I'll take the top I'll bring it down on the bottom of the page. So the pumpkin is in the corner. And then I'll just cut off the I'll cut off the bottom. Oh, that looks pretty. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it like an envelope. This is an envelope, but I'm going to do some stamping on here also. But I want to bring in a few other pieces from different napkins, because that was my thought on just decorating it with some of the pieces from a napkin. These are my fall napkins. I thought I had more of them, but I couldn't find them. This is all I can find in my stash. Yep, bringing that napkin up. I really like how the napkins work with on the envelopes. Okay, so I'll turn it around. I'll put some more. Put this sunflower on the back, hoping that I can get this whole thing on here. And then again, any of the napkins that hang off, I'm just going to cut them off. Oh, that looks nice. And I'll put the other part of the pumpkin on the other side. Well, I think I'm going to save that for for the right hand side. Yeah, because this pumpkin's on the left, so I'm going to need this for that side on a different envelope. Oh, I didn't want to put all of this on here, although it wouldn't matter. Just going to tear it off. It's so easy to tear it off, especially with the glue stick. Ooh, it's still sticky. Okay, let's see. Oh, and you know what else I brought? I brought my... Alright, you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to trim the edging off here. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in, well, first I'll do my stamping over here. Okay, I'm going to use this here because I don't have my big ink pad. I didn't bring it along with me. Why? I don't know. So I'm just going to put this on here. Oh, that looks so good. I love that. Okay. And then I'm going to ink up the bottom part here so I can get some text in here. Not much, just a little. Let's see how far I can carry this without having to ink it. Alright, and what I was thinking also is I want to put a little green on here. I'm going to use this here since it is leafy green. Let's see if I don't want to put it upside down. Just to have faint. Oh, that one didn't even come out. Oh, I'm hoping you can see it because it looks so pretty. I'm just going to put a little bit right down here. Okay, so I'm going to basically decorate 3 of these. I'm going to put this aside to dry because that's kind of sticky in the glue. And let's see if I can get this. I'm going to try and put this whole pumpkin on this one just to make it a little different. You know how sometimes you'll get little fancy envelopes that have a lot of a lot of, like a full picture on it. Like for a birthday card or some kind of greeting card. The envelope is almost fully decorated. All right, so I may have to just put like, I think I can get the whole thing on there. I'll just have to cut off a little bit on the bottom, but I think I'll hold this down, get as much of this as I can. You know, I've used Mod Podge for putting paper napkins down, and you know, sometimes the napkins would rip because I think it gets to be a little too wet with the Mod Podge. So this way, you know, some projects I do and I put napkins down just like this. Like if I'm doing a folio or something and I'm putting napkin down, what I'll do is I'll put Mod Podge on top of it. I love the way that looks and feels, but I don't know that I'm going to do it on these. Oh, that looks nice. And let's see what we have here. Oh, that's a big pumpkin. Oh, you know what I have? I have this edging that this here. Just gonna rip that. Did I take the... See, all these napkins, I took the backing off except this one. Oh, brother. And I don't have my tape near me, and that's the trick for getting this off. Oh, but you know what I do have? I do have washi tape. Sometimes it's hard to find the end. Oh, and this is very, very sticky. Okay, I'll put that on the side in case I need it again. Okay, so I'm just going to put it from one end to the other. Alrighty, okay. So now I can, what I was thinking with that is just putting now these all have the backing off them already. And the reason I didn't cut these, you know, cut flowers out of here or pumpkins, because I didn't know how I was going to use it. So I'm just going to randomly stick that down there. I love these fall colors. Okay. Okay, so I'll put this down here. Oh boy. Okay. That looks nice. Okay, so I'm going to put this on here again, right in the front. Oh, but you know what I did want to do? Oh, and I wonder if it's too late. Put a stamp down. I'm going to do it on the other one because you know what? I don't think it's going to look good if I put the stamp on top of that mark. You know, like if I put it under the mail marking. Oh, that looks nice. That looks good. And where's my green pad? Oh, right here. I'll put these flowers, my little greenery here. Oh, this barely fits on here. There. Okay. Put one up there. Put some green over here by... Oh, you can't see that one. Okay, in these, it's pretty colorful on the flaps. Okay, so I'll put that one off to dry. Although, let me cut off the little edgings. Okay, so I have one more to decorate. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a stamp down on here first so I don't forget it. I'll put that stamp down. That already has a marking on there. Although maybe I should find like an orangey one. And I'll put 3 stamps down on there. I have so many stamps that I need to use them all up. And maybe what I'll do is I'll just use up some of these bits of napkin that are left, because I'm not going to save them, and what I would do is probably just toss them. So instead of tossing them, I'll just use them on here. All these little bits. I'll use that for the back just because of the angle it's going on. This I'll use on the back also. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can get this backing off. No, I'm not going to fuss. There. Comes off so easy with the tape. Such a great tip. Okay. Let me get the stamps down here. Whoop. Oh boy. He ripped apart on me. Alrighty. Okay. Let's get this one here. This letter is taking 3 stamps. Okay. Let me put the orange on the outside. Okay, although I may want to put a pumpkin on that side because I think the pumpkin looks so pretty on there. So let's get this pumpkin down. It's going to go right across the whole side. You know what? I'm just going to cut this off. I'm not going to tear it because, especially when you put the glue on it, you're not going to see that it was either torn or, well, maybe you could. But what I'll do is I'll stamp over it. Oh, that looks pretty there. Oops. Yes, so when you're doing decorating on envelopes, you know, your inks work really well. And that's what I see a lot of crafters using. The inks for the for decorating the envelopes. You know, you don't have to use paints. I'm just gonna rip this piece off right there. Well, I'm just gonna tuck it down. I'm going to cut this off close to the leaves so I can, whoops, it's flying away. And this way I'll just have it go right in between there. It would be nice to have a big envelope where you can put the whole front of the napkin down on it. I bet that would be pretty. Okay. Get the ink on there and get my litter going. And I'm just, oh, look at that. I'm using the top. Oh gosh, it's not going to get inked for me. Just going to put some script, a little bit of script on there. Oh, let's get this back decorated. see, I can put that pumpkin. Okay, I'm going to put this flower over there. I'm going to put this pumpkin on the bottom so I can get the leaves in here. You know, because the back of the envelope is not too tall, so I can't get a whole lot in here. Oh, that looks nice. That looks nice. And the colors are such a faint color on the envelope here. I'm going to get this flower out and just put that down there. I'm going to lay it down. I find this to be so much easier. Hold part of it and then get the glue stick down. And then put the rest down. That looks upside down, doesn't it? Yes. That looks upside down. I'm going to put these off to the side. Oh, and I could put the other side of the pumpkin down there. I'm going to cut it close to the pumpkin, so I know what I have to work with. Okay, I'm gonna cut it here. Let's see. I'm gonna take this flower off and I'll put him in a different area. And it'll be like, it's gonna mirror this here. Oh, I'm loving this one. This may be my best envelope. The one that I like the best. Oops. Oh, I'm really liking that one. And then I have my little sunflower. Where can I put this sunflower? I'm looking at my other envelope here. I'm going to put the sunflower right here. Right there. Oh, I'm really liking this. Okay. Okay, and what I did bring along, I did bring a handful of mushrooms, thinking I would stick, because after all, this is all in the same family, right? That's the front. I could put the mushroom in there. Yeah, I'm just going to stick that down. I probably should ink this here, get those white edges so that they're not so white. Okay, we look good over here. So let's move you back off. And what can we do with you? Let's see if I have another small. I like that on there. And I think I'm going to start, what I'm going to start doing is when I see something and I like it, I'm just going to put it down. Because otherwise sometimes I just go back and forth and think, oh gosh, maybe I should put it here, put it there. And I'm liking this one right there. I'm liking this one here. Okay. This is pretty good, so I don't think I need to try and find anything there. This one here has the mushroom in the back. Let's see if I can get a mushroom in the front. Okay, let's see. These are pretty dark, these mushrooms. Oh, wow. Let's see if I could. Oh my gosh. I think I'm liking that. It's dark, but you know what? I like it. So we're going to go down with this one. Okay, that means I have to put something on here. Or I have this one. Or I have another one like that. I think I'm liking this one. So let me ink this. Okay. Yes, I'm really liking these mushrooms on there. So we have the mushrooms over there. The mushrooms on the front. You know what I think I'm going to do? I wonder if I'm going to move this off. And I wonder if I could put, because it's so goldy, I wonder if I could put my gold paint stick on here. I brought it along because I think that's what Artie Mays did. And I'll tell you, her crafting, she really inspires me. Now I have this quick stick. It's a paint stick, and it's so pretty. And because because of the colors on here, like the yellow paint here, it's I just see gold. Okay, now I can either just put it on like this and it looks so pretty. I don't know, can you see that? The glistening of the gold. I don't know if I'm giving you the right angle, but it looks so pretty. And I'm gonna stick it in the water, and then it really comes out. Look at that. I don't know if I'm showing it the right way. Oh gosh. It's just bringing this whole envelope to life. I hope you can see that, because I'll tell you, in person it looks so good. Oh, I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm going to put it on the edging over here. Oh, that looks so pretty. Anyway, I'm going to put this on, like on some of the edging of the envelope. I've used this on a few of my projects. This gold stick. There's quite a few different companies that have these. You can get them with the little Brian paints. But I got the quick stick one. I guess it's the same thing. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. Okay, so let me get this on here. Yep, I think I already covered that. This is the envelope that's stuck to the table. You can see it's all kind of, you know, chopped off at the end, but I don't know, I like it. I think it looks good. Looks like it's been around for a while. Get some gold on the edges. I'm getting the gold all over my hands over here, but that's okay. Oh, I am loving this gold on here. Okay. All right, I think that's it. So these are the 3 finished envelopes of the decorating with the front and back. And I have to think about what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to make a folio out of it or an envelope flip. I don't know, or just put them in. Probably what I'm going to do is just put them in a journal. And I'm going to let the other paints dry because they're still wet. With a lot of water on there. They're still wet. But these were a lot of fun. These envelope decorating fall envelopes. And so until next time, you have a good rest of your day, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.